What's up, guys? 419 Morse here. We're doing the breeder free-for-all. So, we got Car, as you know. What up, Car?
What's going on?
You're going to be the host today.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Nope.
Surprise, surprise. I told you I was going to surprise you. You're going to be the host. We have the host, Car Reptiles. Yay, Car! Car's going to be a freaking host today, guys. Hello, Tammy. We're also doing the spin to win. So you have to be in the live chats to do the spin to win. So if you guys want in on the free spin to win for the t-shirts, we'll definitely be giving away maybe 2. So if you want in, go ahead and type in on the live chat. I will send you guys an entry for that. We are making our debut with my cameraman. So if you guys ever watch my videos and stuff, here is Will making his podcast debut. What up, Will? How are you, man?
How's it going, Will?
Great.
Awesome. Good to hear. And I got also another good friend of mine, freaking Tyler Talks to Balls right now on.
Hey.
What's up, guys? You can hop in whenever you want. It's a free-for-all, dude. If you got an invite, come on in. So if you guys want in on the spin to win free t-shirt, it's going to be one of these t-shirts. Throw a comment down in the comments, and we'll get that rolling. So welcome our host, Car Reptiles. What's going on, Car?
I've been taking a break for a while. Going good, though.
Yeah?
I
Good to
did.
hear. It's good to hear.
Spend some time with the fam.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We just heard that you just actually had an ovulation. You want to talk about your ovulation a little bit?
I had a couple ovulations.
Yeah? What you got going on, man?
First one we were just debating just not too long ago off screen was a pastel clown to a Wookiee chocolate 100% het clown.
Hell yeah. Tammy, I'm going to enter you. If I see you in the live chat, I'm going to enter you guys already into the free spin to win for the t-shirt. So as this gets more busy, hopefully as it does, and people come on and off, that you guys are in on this already. So that's why I'm letting Car kind of host this a little bit. I'm going to be busy managing the comments and stuff. So Will, what's up, man? Free your first podcast. What do you think?
It's fun.
It's fun?
Yeah.
All you got to say?
Sit here and bullshit with everybody.
Yeah, sit here and bullshit with everybody.
I can actually ask questions now instead of typing them.
That's very true.
Oh, true.
That's very true.
We still won't answer them.
Yeah, that's probably true. But nobody ever answers my questions. So.
For sure, man. So, what do you guys think so far on? I want to see your guys' intake on rep. I mean, I don't know if you guys are on it yet or not. What is your guys' intake right now with Husbandry Pro versus Clutch?
I'm not on either one, so I don't have an opinion.
Okay, so there's your intake with freaking Car. Car's slacking. Will, what's your intake on it?
I got both of them right now. My opinion, I think Clutch is going to be better once it gets everything in it, like the barcode or your QR codes and all that, where you can track all that stuff. Right now, as you can see, their Husbandry Pro, I got those QR codes on everything. I haven't scanned anything yet. I finally just got them done the other day. So, but I think Clutch is easier to use.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. We're at 14 live viewers right now. I remember when I did the last podcast, I said we get up to at least 20. I'll give away 2 free t-shirts. So let's get this number up, guys. I know I'm going to have other breeders come in and out of this as well. They already confirmed that. So that's why we just kind of started this early. Tyler, you want to show up? I know you were showing off some snakes in the freaking, while we were, bullshit in the background. What you got, bro?
I got a lot of stuff to spin around.
Oh wow, you got a pretty big reptile room.
Yeah,
there.
you do.
Yeah.
How many snakes you holding down at the moment?
About 300 some odd. I don't know.
Damn.
Hey, you got that many?
Yeah. But the ones I was showing off
What
earlier
keys?
were the ones I picked up at Tinley, just giving updates on them.
I'm entering you in the spin to win.
And I did just clean her, and she already aerated. Nice.
Oh, nice. Yep.
Enchi, Lemon Blast, Clown Hat Pied female. Just following me. She wants to bite the shit out of
Wants
me.
to bite you.
Heck yeah. Get him.
I hope it's killing it right now.
The other one who's in shed, the Pastel Leopardenchi Yellow Belly Blade Clown, 66 head G stripe, 50 head pied. So I got her at Tinley. And right now, the rundown of my room, this stuff is all stuff I produced. It's getting way empty now. And all of these are still for sale. This stuff has been sold. And these are all my holdbacks from this year.
What are some of your banger holdbacks, man?
Ooh. So I work a lot with KRG, Calabash Reduction Gene. So a good amount of my stuff does have KRG.
I know I'm familiar with that. I am. It's a blocked out gene and it reduces a little bit, don't it?
Yeah, so that's a KRG
KRG.
Leopard Ivory.
Man.
Huh. That's pretty dark for an ivory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's the leopard helping that.
Yeah, leopard brings a lot of pattern into it for sure.
Yeah, so I hit 3 of these KRG Leopard Ivories. They're possible Phantom and 100% hat pied. So yeah, I hit 2 females and a male. I kept them all.
What up, Ken? I'm gonna enter you as well.
So, Tyler, what would be your favorite snake you got going on right now? Like, if you had to pick like the best banger you got, what would it be
Oh, in my holdback rack?
in any of your racks?
Oh, let me run over here because it's like my favorite snake I have.
I got you.
I got you.
My room's a little
We
messed
all
up
got that one favorite.
You all got that one favorite.
One would pull out his import.
That's a hard question, but there's one snake that's had my heart since I got her. There she is. She is a clown pied.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go. I was all
just
about
looking-
that.
Yeah, oh, man. Now you're talking. All right. Just a regular
So-
clown pied?
Yeah, she's past blade. I got her a while ago. So she hasn't given me a clutch yet. This is her
Right.
first year that she should go. She's at like I think she's between 18 and 20 millimeters.
Mhm.
But her pairing, her clutch is by far my most exciting one this year. I got her going to probably my favorite male. which
Oh
is-
shit! This is good. All right, hang on, Tyler. Give me a second. I'm gonna walk.
Yeah.
We got two more breeders on here that just popped in. What's up, Gershon?
Hey,
Gershon.
Gershon.
What up? What up?
What up, Kai?
Hey,
How y'all
guys.
doing?
What's up, bro? What's
Kai's
good?
on.
Oh, shit.
How you
What's up, guys?
doing?
How y'all doing?
Good,
Doing
good.
Doing good on this Sunday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Morning.
Hell
Well, afternoon.
Sunday?
Afternoon now. Yeah. Afternoon.
Saturday.
I'm sorry, morning.
Is it Saturday? It is Saturday.
Saturday.
So I
It's Saturday.
slept. So I worked Thursday night into Friday.
Oh,
I've kind
no,
of lost a day.
days are
So
gone.
I slept for like almost 10 hours. So I kind of lost a couple days there.
Right.
I hear
All right, we're
you.
gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to Tyler real quick because he was showing off some shit.
So I got that
wanna
Clown
cut him
girl
off. I'm
over
Kai,
there.
Kai and Gershon. I'm gonna enter you guys into the spin to win, man.
Nice.
All right.
She's going to a Monarch,
That's
100% hat pied.
Oh, so
I
that's
do get
fine.
around, Eric.
Hey, you gotta. Was that an Ultra Mill?
That's a Monarch hat
Oh,
pied.
it's a Monarch. Okay, so it's darker. Yeah.
Yeah. So I could hit pie double hat Monarch clowns out of that clutch. I would be so ready for that.
Oh,
What up,
yeah.
Nicole? Nicole,
Nicole.
we're gonna add you as well into the spin to win. If you guys are commenting, I'm trying to get you guys in on this.
Wow, look at all the people in here.
Yeah,
Let's see. What's up, Stan? Hey, Nicole
Well,
again.
that
Oh, wow.
Monarch is definitely winning. Like Monarch's way darker. Like
Oh, I would
Yeah.
pick Monarch over Ultramel any day.
yeah.
Let's go. But my two big projects right now are Monarch and Clown Pied. So mixing them together is just kind of what I wanted to do.
Hell yeah.
This is gonna be.
Yeah, I seen that clown pied you pulled out. That female, she looks great.
Here, check. I just picked up this. Well, I've had this guy for a while. He's nice, but I'm deciding to sell him at this point. He's a killer clown pied, so super pastel clown pied.
So he's up for sale in your morph market right now.
Not yet. We're posting him this week on Monday.
Oh, so if you guys want the lowdown on that one, there you go.
Yeah, so he's a proven male, killer clown pied. But one big thing is I was like, dude, I don't want pastel and everything. Like, it's
Yeah.
just not my thing.
I know
So
all about that.
Oh, come here. Do not bite me.
I'm just
Like,
starting to get into that project, so
So I picked up this
a little late.
damn near 2,000 gram male clown pied. And he's going to replace the other boy.
Hell yeah.
So I got him going to, I think, 8 or 9 females this year, this guy.
For sure.
A lot of double heads, a lot of stuff he's going to this year.
What up, Zach?
Going your toe.
Hell yeah. So, real quick. So, Kai and Gershon, have you guys checked out Clutch yet?
The app.
Doing what?
Have you checked out the Clutch from Canova
Oh.
yet? With the app?
I haven't checked it out yet.
You
No.
have not.
Like,
Have you
I
tried?
was at Tinley when it was there, and did a little rundown on it, but I haven't done anything like personally with my fingers. That sounded
Right.
weird.
Come on.
Yeah, what you do in your free time's up to you.
Hold yourself, man. Hold yourself.
God. Yeah.
If somebody else talk for a minute.
No, I've seen them both. I've done or not used, but my buddy has Clutch. I have Husbandry. As of now, I will still take
What's up,
Husbandry
King?
Pro over Clutch, just because Clutch doesn't have some of the features yet. I guess that
They're adding it. I talked to
so-
Justin. They are going to add the QR codes.
Yeah,
They are going to
Yeah.
add like where you can start tracking your ovulations and your pairings and all that instead of having to just put it in your notes. So they are going to add.
Yeah,
That-
it's a new
that's-
program, so they got to come up with.
Yeah, they're still
everything
coming out
now.
with the
It's
code for
just
it.
being kind of soft launched.
yeah.
I mean,
Right now, Husbandry Pro is probably definitely ahead.
Yeah.
But
The one thing that
Not
my
longer.
buddy who has Clutch doesn't like, which I said they're probably going to add it, is on Husbandry you can log like each feed they have, but Clutch doesn't have that yet.
Right.
And he said they might not add that.
To spin to win too.
So I use Reptile Scan. I've been using that for the last 3-4 years, maybe longer. I like it. It tracks ovulation. I can put in when it's ovulation. I can put in when there's a lock. I can put in feedings. I can separate it by different racks if I want to, but I don't do that. I mean, honestly, all I need is to be able to track feedings, pre-lay sheds, ovulations, locks, and which mom dropped what clutch and what baby came from what clutch.
Right.
I keep it simple.
Yeah.
I mean, not knocking anybody that does in-depth research. Touche. I am just terrible at organization, so I can't do that. I'll miss everything.
Kai, where are you using? Where you use for tracking? Like, how do you do it?
I use this fancy thing. It's called a whiteboard.
Okay, you're like,
yes,
all right, he's old school. So we got the old
Yes,
school. We got
go
the old
old
school.
school.
here.
Everything's up here. I got to keep
Yeah.
my mind sharp. It's helping
All
stay
right.
my mind. I keep learning and thinking and locking everything up there. You know.
yeah.
All right,
How
I'm gonna
many do you have at
give the
this
spotlight to Kai real quick because I know when we did Kai's 101 podcast last time, he was not in his snake room. It looks like he is in his snake room. You want to show off some
You
stuff?
wanna show off
Kai?
some
Let's
stuff?
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
sure.
you got,
I might
buddy?
get. Let's see. Let me see.
I know you've been hatching some, some awesome stuff. I've been watching your channel and stuff.
So I was cleaning, and I noticed that a lot of my DG girls have been getting pretty big. So hold on. Oh, come on.
Yes, he does, Doc. He does have some crazy stuff.
So check this out.
Yeah, I'll
I
take
don't know
that
what
right
to
off.
say.
LKB?
Yeah, this has got to be. I mean, it's obviously pinstripe DG.
Right.
The other genes that were in the pairing, Orange Dream, Enchi, and Yellow Belly. So I think this might have all of them.
Yes.
Did you produce that yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I produced this myself.
Can I see?
Let me see. This was 2021. This is a 2021 girl.
Nice.
She's getting pretty big, right? Look how
Oh,
big
yeah,
she is.
seriously big.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, she is.
Oh, yeah.
She's got to be over 1,000. I didn't weigh her yet. That's what I'm gonna do later. I
That's
spent all last
nice,
night.
man.
Spent all last night doing ultrasound, and earlier this week I was doing ultrasound too, and I actually found a surprise clutch. Unfortunately, there's like 4 slugs and only one good egg, but I have no idea what male sired it because the female that
Oh, that's always fun.
she wasn't having it with any of the males. So I just kept putting random males in and try to get her to lock with somebody, and I kind of gave up earlier this season, and then earlier this week when I was just going through ultrasounding, I found her on a clutch with one good egg. So, but that's the only one in the incubator. Just one egg. It's really weird.
Hey, you never
Feels
know.
weird,
It could be that one banger, man. We've seen crazy. I've seen Billy had to one egger, and it was the all Gina or some stuff. Like it was some nuts.
Yeah, but I don't even know what male sired it. 'Cause like I said, I don't even know
play
what's
the
going
guessing
on.
game when it hatches.
Yeah, it's gonna be a surprise when it hatches. It'll be fun though. Let's see what else. See, I don't want to touch some of these because I know they're gonna try to bite me.
I mean, I'm okay with watching you get bit.
I was gonna say
I'm
that's
not.
the
That's
best part of it.
interesting. That's interesting footage. How did you take a ball python bite? 101.
No, it's okay.
It happens.
It does happen.
Yeah.
Like we've all been bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this one just shed. Here, let me see if I can get this one out.
I get bit all the time.
So this is cool. This one is something new to me. I did put it on Morph Market, but she's looking really nice. I might try to keep her and see what comes out of this one. So this is Bongo. This is the Enchi Bongo Pet Clown.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And then this one over here is the Visual Bongo
Oh,
Clown.
there we go.
Dude, I tell you, bongo. Garrett got me on the bongo stuff, man.
See that little dash right behind the head? I really like that.
Yup.
That little dash. And then this one has it too. It's a little bit smaller. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
See that little tiny dash? So it makes it really easy to identify Bongo now.
Right.
That's one thing I
Right.
don't have that I want. Bongo.
I just got a bongo.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, you
What
did.
else is in it? What else is in it?
I'll show you. Hang on.
He's like, mine's a zebra bongo.
No, that'd be dope. It'd be cool. So I got the bongo fire het clown
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Female?
female.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, the fire's lighting it up, but she's really, this is a great example of bongo, guys. Besides it,
Yeah, it's
being
pretty cool.
pretty dope. Yeah. So you guys can see some bongo combos.
Some bongos.
I like bongo and clown. I love it. The super bongo clown, I know Garrett produced one, and he had it on his Instagram, actually. And I'm pretty sure he had it on his Instagram. It was insane.
Oh, yeah.
I should check that out. I haven't seen that one.
I'm going to do the spin to win here in probably about 10 minutes or so. We'll see.
Awesome.
See who wins a shirt.
See who wins this shirt. We're at 18. If we can get 2 more, I'll give away 2. Make sure you guys comment in the live chats or whatever for your chance to enter. I got to add Shay to it. Shay just got in here.
Hell yeah.
Gershon, what you got going this year?
Yep.
Gershon. Whole world.
I don't have.
Still doing
I'm not
something.
asleep. I was just on the phone. Why are you screaming?
Stop yelling at me!
It's so aggressive. But so I'm not breeding that many females. Because I still got a decent amount of 2022 animals, so I don't have a lot of rack space. So I'm trying to not build too many new racks. So I'm only breeding about 7 girls. So I have a pied yellow belly het clown going to an albino G stripe, working on triple hets and possible quad hets there. I'm gonna pair my albino clown to a G stripe female, working triple hets that way as well. And I'm trying to work on making Batman or Inchy Batman. So I have a leopard, spot nose pastel het clown boy going to an Inchy het clown and another het clown female. So trying to make Batmans and Inchy Batmans that are with pastel in it too. So
That'd be
I
bad.
think I have one more pairing. I mean, me being the comic book geek guy, I have to make my own Batmans. I can't go out and buy one, so
Yeah.
I have to make it. So that's the goal. That's the goal there.
Heck yeah.
What you got there?
Nothing wrong
Kai?
with making your own. This is a really weird one. This is it's a hypo clown. Sorry, hypopide. Obviously, it's not clown. Hypopide. But look at the coloration. It's just like really, really bright. So
That
this
is
just
real
something
good.
that
Oh, yeah.
kind of worked out. And there's no black outline. You see, there's no black outline like you typically see on a hypopide or any kind of pide. So I'm trying to work this out. And I was also making a
You still got time, Ruthie?
comparison video with some of her babies and some of her mom's babies, so technically her sisters, I guess. So I'm gonna make the video on that, and then we'll see if somebody in the comment section might be able to help me later on. But yeah, I'm trying to work this out. I think I feel like she has to be Enchi.
She
but
looks
she's
Enchi
still
because
really, really bright for.
I have a hypopide too, and she's low. She's high white.
Mhm.
So if you had Enchi, was Enchi in the pairing of that? Do you know?
Yeah. Her
Who
mom
was?
is an Enchi. Her mom's a Enchi pied het for hypo, and her dad
Right.
is a Coroglow pied het for hypo. So I got
Mm.
this double visual pop out. And originally, when she came out, she looked just like her sister. And her sister's unshed, but her sister got darker and developed a black outline. But she got brighter and no black outline. So
It could be that. It could be the Enchi.
Yeah, it could be.
I'd almost for as much parents you have in there, you'd almost kind of think that there'd be Enchi in it.
Yeah, well, actually, you know, she
What
is
if
Enchi. I'm sorry. She has to be Enchi. She has to be Enchi.
Right, that's what I think so too. Because mine's
Why
a
is she-
high white.
So what was the pairing, Kai?
Man, you gotta make me repeat it again.
I know.
He was a-
Yeah, he is.
Because you were like, she has to be Inchy. So that's why I was really not want you to repeat.
Her mom is the Enchi pied het hypo, and her dad is a Coroglow pied het hypo.
Okay.
Oh wow! So you went het hypo to het hypo and got that.
Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
they were both pos het. They were both pos het, and then I proved them both out.
I need
in
one
clutch.
more. We
Nice.
need one more real
Oh.
quick. We need one more viewer for 2 T-shirts, guys. 2 T-shirts. Come on, share it. Let's go. Let's get it.
Oh,
Oh,
Let me go to my iPad. I'll get on my other account.
no, that's cheating.
Hold on a second. I'll log in on my computer.
Kai, is that Super Enchi?
No,
Oh,
this
dang.
is that weird brightening gene that I was talking about earlier. I don't know what it is. But here's the difference between Enchi and this one. So I'll show you. So this is the Enchi pied as a baby,
Yep.
and this is an Enchi pied, and they look drastically different.
Way
Oh, it
different.
Super.
But that's all that's in the pairing is just Enchi. There's
Yeah,
only-
the one in
there's
your
only
right
other
hand
gene-
looks like it'd be a super almost.
Yeah, but it can't be though. Like
No.
because only
Yeah,
only the mom has the Enchi. Only the mom has it, and the dad doesn't have
Huh.
it, so I can only have one dose. Unless it's Partho, but I did get males in the clutch as well, and I did get other Coroglows in the clutch as well. So, so it's got to be something going on, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Working on that, finding out what it is, keep things interesting, you know.
Hell yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's
It
good.
allows me to do stuff with my fingers, like Rashawn.
What's going on? I got a couple more people.
God, you
popping
wasn't supposed to
on.
bring that back up. You wasn't supposed to bring that back up.
I feel like I just seen some of these people somewhere.
Who's this? I recognize
What's up, kid?
Everybody in this. Like, let's go.
You make one mistake with this group. One mistake.
All it takes is one.
All it takes
Hey,
is
hey,
one.
Sean, did you
Oh, yeah, forever
show up
now.
the booty yet?
No, I did not. That's only for your show, Ken. That's only for your show.
Oh.
In my
What's up,
defense, I put your Sean on solo early, and he went up to get a snake, and yeah. Anyway,
It was
good, everybody.
that day.
Yeah. Living the dream over here. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Good.
Good. So we're talking about Kai's over here brightening gene that he has in his highs and stuff. You have any more of that? Was it just that one clutch that had it?
No. You want to see another one?
Yeah, let's see it.
Now I'm exposing my video.
We're doing the
You're ruining my next video.
Yeah, I know.
Let's come up with a new YouTube topic.
Now everybody's not going to watch the video because they're like, oh, we already saw this on 419 more.
Giveaway sneakers on the channel.
So you see this? This is a Orange Dream Pie, right? Orange Dream. You see the head?
Okay.
Yeah.
We had Tony.
And then you have this Orange Dream Pie. See the difference?
Huh.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
big difference.
So these are all from the same line, the same ones that I showed you earlier, the moms and the aunts and the grandmoms and whatever. They're all from the same ones. Huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference, right?
Oh yeah.
So, so far, all the ones that have been bright have been females. But this season, well, not this season, I guess 2022, I finally got a male that looks bright as well. So now I have, a male to play with.
I also heard something, Kai, that somebody on this panel freaking bought something off of you.
I may or may not have.
No, not you. Oh, you bought something too?
Yeah, we had a debacle with PayPal.
Oh, did you?
Damn
I know.
pal.
I know Will got freaking. What did you get, Will? I know we're doing Will's
Double
podcast
head.
debut here.
It's double head pied sunset.
And who'd you,
Oh,
you got? Who got?
You got his pair?
Yeah.
He got his pair.
Nice.
Yep. So watch out for that. Like I said, Will's making his first podcast. This is my cameraman that does a lot of my YouTube videos for me, guys. So give him some love. Why don't you drop your Instagram and YouTube? Oh, you don't do YouTube yet, do you?
I don't have any videos. I have a YouTube channel. I just haven't put any videos out yet. It's
Your Sean's on the panel. He'll get you to do it.
it's I know he will. It's Semper Fidelis Exotics on everything.
Yep. So check him out, you guys. We are I'm gonna add some more people to the spin to win because we're giving out 2 T-shirts today. We're giving
2
out
T-shirts.
419 Morphs T-shirts in honor of the 419 subscribers that were over that. We know we're not slacking on the bag. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but we are not slacking on that. Probably not. That probably looked really bad.
That was terrible. That was awful.
Whatever. You guys get the issue.
I didn't-
You'll see it when you
that.
guys get it.
Oh, okay. Yep.
If you win it, you gotta win it. All right,
Yeah.
so
I can tell you firsthand, it's not slacking on the back.
it's not slacking on the back.
I mean, I saw something there, so there's something. There's words.
There's words.
Will, you on Instagram?
Yeah, Will's on Instagram.
Okay, I'm about to find you. I think I follow you. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. I don't
can
know
make-
who I follow.
Where's PK in the chat dropping links? Come on.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, drop those
I know you're
links in
here.
the chat. That's why you guys are blue. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are blue. So go ahead and drop your links in that chat. This is what we're about to, so people can follow you. This is
Yep.
why I create the channel as well. So drop those links. Let's go. Make sure you
I'm
throw that
looking
like
for
down. And we are doing that
YouTube now,
500
Will.
subscriber giveaway.
Nice.
So let's
Yeah,
do
where
it.
you at now?
What's
How many subscribers you at yet?
how many are we at? That's a good question. I'm at
Well, normally you text me every day. I haven't got one in about.
I'm at
2 days,
428.
so 428.
428, so we're getting there.
Go.
I'll work on that. Ozark, give me a second, Jess. We're gonna do the spin.
Bye.
And he clicked himself
I freaking cut
Mac.
myself out. All right, here we go.
In the
See
win.
what's Let's see what's up. We're gonna do 2 shirts. You gotta be in the chat to like it. Will got
Oh.
one.
Rick.
well,
The other one.
congratulations.
And for the second one,
Oh, 2 spins away.
Ken got it.
Almost there.
Let's go.
So close.
So close.
And he dropped
I'm just
himself.
clicking
again.
buttons. So if you
Yeah.
guys like this shirt, shoot me a message on Instagram so I can get your guys' info. They are custom made shirts. I have to order them and put the order in. I'll probably end up getting like a pack of 5 or whatever because they are cheaper. So we will. He says Metal Fight is rigged. What up, Jamie? So we will give those. We'll mail those out at some point when they come in. So that was awesome. So make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel because we are doing the 500 subscriber giveaway. And the info for that is
You got the
right there, you guys.
Hey.
There you go.
Look at that.
So share it. Car's giving out a pair of snakes. We got store credit for Yates and Bryce, and a swag pack from Chaotic Creations. If anyone else wants to donate as well, let me know. I'm also giving away another free T-shirt as well as a store credit to my Morph Market where you can use whenever. So that's good for whenever. So
Nice.
giving back to the community, you guys. Gotta love
Hell
it.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Carl, why don't you show off those snakes real quick? Let's see what people can win. We're gonna show off these snakes.
Here is the female. There's the girl.
Getting some size.
You see
Oh,
this
yeah,
little size,
she's-
dude.
I think she's like at 150 grams or something or so. I don't know. I haven't weighed her in a while.
And what is that?
I got her marked as a lesser pastel. She's possible loose for 100% het pied.
And then that's the girl, right?
That's the girl. Then I got
Where's the boy at? So you guys can win this pair of snakes.
They are siblings, so.
That's how you gotta do it sometimes.
You know.
Part of the business.
Oh, he just shedded. Perfect timing. Look at that.
Fresh paint. Go.
Boom. Here's the boy.
Oh,
What's that? Your lesser? I didn't have lesser in it, did it? I don't remember.
No, let's see what I got.
I don't remember what we labeled it.
Pastel lesser, 100% het pied, and he's possible OD, but honestly, looking at him, I'm gonna say he's not.
No, he's not OD.
No, I think it's just a pastel lesser.
He was a baby.
Yeah, when he was a baby, he was a lot brighter, so I'm gonna say he's just a pastel lesser.
So you guys can
100%
win
het
that.
pied.
And we are doing free shipping on that too.
Ooh, nice, nice.
Free shipping on that.
nice.
So.
The Ozak is in the chat. So she totally has to come down here and pick up this boy that she won from Jeremy Warple's giveaway when he had 1K. Yeah.
oh, she's in Germany.
Damn.
She won this
Damn.
from Jeremy. This was the egg that Iron Dog gave her. And
Oh,
Oh, I thought you said she was in Germany. That's what
no,
you said.
Jeremy Warple's giveaway. But yeah, man.
Ah.
Champagne hat pied. Now
Champagne. Oh, that's just a het pied?
Yeah.
Wow.
it's crazy, right?
Yeah, it looks pied.
Yeah, because
Not gonna lie.
champagne
does
freaking
that.
gives you
Yeah.
more of a pie look than the actual pie champagne does. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like, the head looks more pie than
really
the
thought
good
looking at that on Keys that Mojave was in there, and it looked like a what Mojave would do coloration in a pie, and that makes sense. And now I'm like looking at my mail, like is it in there with the champagne pastel, and I just can't see it. So, congrats to Jess for winning that. I mean, it's a beautiful snake. I had got pictures.
yeah.
I
right?
posted I have a big old blown up picture on my fridge because I'm gonna miss him when he goes.
So I do want to know, Kai, like
Beautiful.
with since you're obviously a little bit bigger than we are right now, obviously with your collection and stuff. Have you noticed a slowdown in your sales?
Well, it's kind of hard for me to say because it's not like every year I have the same number of hatchlings and clutches to sell. So like last year, this time I probably already sold out, and then this year, this time I still have a ton of stuff left. But if I look at my sales last year, it's only a third of what I already have now, right? So it's kind of hard for me to tell if there's anything slowing down because I have a lot more animals to sell, and I'm still selling more than what I did last year.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Hi, do you do shows? Do you vend?
I did one. I don't have the equipment. The only reason I
Okay.
did one before was because my friend had all the equipment and he didn't have enough supply, so he asked me to go, vend with him and take my animals to put on his table, and then just share that table with him, share the cost and all that stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
But I tried to buy some used display cases. Just didn't like it because they were just a little bit too worn out, and then buying new stuff just takes too long. I really wanted to buy the next level case, the display cases,
Yeah, those
and
are
I
nice.
was gonna pull the trigger. I messaged the guy, and I was like, "Hey, I want to buy it." And he was like, "We're not taking any orders right now." So I think they're just booked solid for like 16.
That's a good problem to have.
Right?
That
Yeah.
is. I know ARS and Animal Plastics, they make pretty decent display cases.
But I really
Yeah.
like it when it's all together. You just pop it open.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Come on.
Here we go.
DIY
No
gig
assembly
without
required.
Making his own.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I got some ideas in my head to make my own. See if I can do something.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't made your own. Honestly, that's what it's like. I've been waiting for a DIY a vending setup from Kai. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah,
I'm sure you got it.
I have so many projects going on. I'm not talking about I'm talking about building stuff. Like my kids want me to build this, my wife wants me to build that, and I have and I want to get into dwarf retics, so I got to build larger enclosures for those, and that in the other room, and it's just half partially built, and I'm like, it's funny because I don't have enough time to build the whole enclosure in one sitting, right, in one day.
Right.
So I would build a little bit at a time. So what that means is that every time I'm done, I gotta take my shirt off, fold it nice and neat, so I can wear it the next time I go build it again. So it seems like it's one continuous day when I make the video.
You got to start using that SpongeBob 30 years later so you can change your clothes.
Yeah.
Do that.
One eternity later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can change your clothes then.
Guys be like, I filmed this video on 2 days. That's why I have my changing clothes. It's like, who cares? We didn't notice until you brought it up.
So Bryce, real quick, where are you working with, Bryce?
We
'Cause I
got
know you're giving away a subscriber for the 500 sub giveaway. I know you're giving away store credit for your Morph Market. So you want to tell people what you're working on so they know what to look out
yeah.
for?
So we're kind of growing a little more right now. So we didn't have a lot of clutches this year. We'll probably end up having, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4, and might hit some fire calico clowns, which is the main thing I'm excited about hitting. And then some banana pieds, and then a friend.
Damn, Car.
Man, I thought
That wasn't me, man.
That wasn't you?
No.
I was gonna say you might hear some chickens in the background. I'm sitting outside.
I got big dogs. They don't sound like that.
I don't know what kind of chickens you have.
Chickens.
Hey, them eggs are worth their weight.
But,
yeah.
But yeah, that's
That's
about
true.
it on this year. Later this year, I've got a few girls that are like the 1,200 gram range, and I'm on the fence on pairing them or not. I'm kind of just going to let them, develop, and if they show me some good signs of follicle growth, then I might pair later on this season, maybe, into spring or something like that. But that's some albino pied stuff, and next season we have a chance to hit some yellow belly leopard clown pieds, and those are probably my favorite that we're looking at in the future. But yeah, that's about it on our
Say that
end.
one more time. What was the last thing, Bryce? You said yellow belly leopard clown pieds.
Yeah, I got a shot at hitting those next year, and pastel yellow belly clown pieds.
For sure.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're pretty stoked about those. And I'm actually wanting to get blackhead and bongo into the clown pied stuff just to kind of see what that does. But finding blackhead het clowns, I mean, they're outrageous.
Hot
Yes, they
commodity,
are.
right?
Yeah,
So,
true.
but yeah, man.
Blackhead seems to be that new
Oh.
spider complex morph.
And that reminds me too, Glenn, that store credit, it'll, even if my morph market doesn't have it on there, we, sometimes we don't update it with stuff, but it's non-expired,
Right. As it
Yeah.
should. I mean, there's people that win store credit, and you may not have right now like what they have. Like me, like right now, I just got one snake on Morph Market. Like it's not gonna be. We don't want that, but I know I
Get
got
credit towards that one snake.
I sold everything out.
I
So
got that one spider on there. That's what you got, buddy. You got 5 days to figure it out.
right, hurry up.
Go buy it
Yeah.
now. Come on, I need a new smoker.
I'd buy the spider.
Oh yeah. So
Thank
you,
you,
Will.
Will.
I'm trying to get Gavin on real quick. Balls at you is trying to join right now.
There we
But my lobby's
Gave
full.
you a follow back, Will.
What?
I gave Will a follow back. He just
Oh, there you go.
There you are.
I just
I'm
followed
mad at-
everybody that I was.
Yeah, Will, you gotta put your
I gotta
YouTube
make
and your
people- I gotta
Instagram
make people blue too.
so
on
we
mine.
click it.
Yeah.
Where am I doing that?
Or yeah, comment in there so I can
Where
find
do I
your
do that?
YouTube. So if you
Where am I doing that?
you're shining. Meet new channel.
Let me.
I'm not trying to pressure you, Will. I'm just saying I will be asking you to start your channel soon. That's all.
Yeah, you
I
need
start putting
to.
videos on your channel.
Yeah.
I'm procrastinating. I have.
He is.
Bryce,
You know,
how about
get
you?
ready
You
to
got
drop,
YouTube,
so-
Bryce?
What's up?
You got YouTube?
I'm about on the same page as Will is on that. I've got it, but I normally
right,
just
so-
stalk you guys.
You're on the list now, Bryce. You're on the
Yeah.
There
list.
you go.
Can't even comment.
Start pumping out videos.
So, what do we think is going to be the next big gene? Let's talk about some snake topics here. What do you think? What's going to be huge? What's underrated?
I think puzzle.
You think puzzle? Card doesn't like
Yeah.
puzzle. We're gonna we don't want to hear from Car right now. We're gonna mute him.
I think puzzle is under the radar.
Here,
Puzzle's trash.
Kai, are you working with it?
With puzzle,
Yeah.
I have it, but they're not big enough to breed yet.
No.
Sorry about that. I got
Crap. Are you working with it?
puzzle? No.
No. I got a little bit. I got a 66% het hypo or a 66% het puzzle girl. She's super lemon pastel leopard. I'm pretty sure we're gonna. Uh oh, you guys. Here we go. Hello, Gavin. What's up, Gavin?
Hey, Gavin.
Hey. Welcome,
Wow.
How's it going, guys?
welcome to the panel,
nice.
Gavin.
We all good?
You made it, man.
Hey,
Oh,
good
yeah.
to see you all.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. It's Saturday evening. It is 11:45 here in the UK. So
Jeez.
just winding down a bit with my son. It's
Are
his
you?
birthday tomorrow, so I'm on daddy duty tonight.
Are you again?
Um,
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we've been watching that. We've been watching those orange vein combos you've been doing and stuff, man. I mean, dude, that's insane.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm super excited with what's going on this year and moving forward. So, yeah, super excited.
Are you're not in your snake room, are you?
No, I'm down in the house.
Are you? Do you
Yeah.
breed in your house?
Sorry?
Do you breed in your house?
No. The HQ's at the top.
Oh, is
The
it?
top of it. Yeah. It's right at the top.
Because they want to see your migraine project stand in.
Okay. Well, hang on. Let me just see what I can do. Son, do you want to come with me for the HQ?
Let's see if Gavin can do everyone a favor. We can see
Come bring that.
those.
Yeah.
Hey, is Orange Bang in the States? I can't find it on Morph Market.
Yeah, it originated from the States, from Sterling Nelson.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the bang came from the States.
Oh, did it? So you got so you got it imported to you, and you got it from how did he discover it? Through an import? Then I'd take it.
So I found it from a friend had sent me a picture of this animal that Sterling Nelson, a breeder in the US, has got, and the long and short of it was. Hang on, let's just get in here and turn the lights on.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm interested in that, migraine project too. It is pretty. I want to see some of it,
Hang on.
especially getting your. I've been watching your new series and stuff. Of what's in your drawer, and that's awesome.
Yeah. So, thank you. So the bang originated from Sterling Nelson in the States, and a friend had sent me a picture of a combo. And I contacted Sterling and I was like, dude, I've got to get on this project. And I said, how many animals have you got left? And he said, I've got 5. I said, well, I'll take all 5, which included a super bang. So we got them into the UK via Aussie. Aussie saw them personally before me. And he phoned me up and he said, Gav, these are not Orange Dream. And I was like, I know they're not, dude. I could tell they wasn't because of just how they were with the combos. Because I've been working with Orange Dream for a while and High OD. So
Right.
I knew it was different. And so, yeah, I jumped straight on that and got involved in the project. But there's not many for sale anywhere, really. So it's a very unique project, and I feel that it's got so much potential due to the super.
Oh my gosh!
The super's in shed.
Oh, is it?
The super's in shed at the moment, but I can try and show you one moment.
Dude, that orange.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. So
Have you got Orange Bang into any recessive genes yet?
He hasn't. I know.
yeah, so we've got. So that's the super.
Wow.
Oh man.
She's in shed at the moment.
So that's just a super Orange Bang.
That's really something.
Yeah, he's dropped the name Orange and he's just calling it Bang now. But we've got like red stripe Bang clowns.
Oh wow.
So do you get more? So you get more oranges and stuff like with the super bang than you would with an OD red stripe?
It's bright.
That is bright.
It's
Oh,
more
man.
yellows.
That's definitely different from Orange Dream. Yeah.
Oh, it's more.
Not
So bang
close.
brings out the more yellows in it.
Yeah, it's more of a yellow gold effect.
Okay.
And hence why he dropped the name Orange, because it gives more of a gold effect. So yeah, I've got that stuff. I've got bang clowns, leopard bang clowns. The leopard bang clown. The leopard bang clown is in shed at the moment.
And what about the migraine stuff too? Because like, did you see that blackhead orange bang clown that Ken Mackey produced?
Yeah, Ken Masick did that one, which was so. What's really unique about that is the blackhead does weird stuff, and we're still finding out what the bang does. So I'm unsure. I think bang could be a lilac with something like blackhead or something like spot nose, something completely, wacky. Like chocolate and spot nose are a lilac, and we didn't think that chocolate and spot nose would ever be a lilac, and they're a lilac. So the bang, they've made a dream bang, so they've made an orange dream bang, and it looks nothing like a super orange dream, and it looks nothing like a super bang. Listen. Yeah. So we know it's not the same gene. We know it doesn't make a super. Whether it's a Leelip to Orange Dream is going to be proven out this year. But I feel it won't be. I think it's going to be Leelip to something completely different. So yeah.
That's badass. And then what about your migraine project you got going on?
So the migraine, I can show you very quickly. If I can just get her just to relax a little bit. Hang on, I'm trying to get it.
There you go. It's a little blurry, but there you go. I think it's the future. I think Bang's gonna be the future with migraine and stuff. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. The industry is going places, man.
Yeah, I think the migraine stuff. So this year I'll be doing probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably 9 clutches with the migraine. And in those combos will be Exantic. We have Stranger. There's standard stuff like Entry. So what I want to do with the migraine is make standard, migraines to show people and then show the variances. So, this is a migraine. This is an Entry migraine. This is a Fire migraine. This is a Stranger migraine. And also, along with the migraine is a gene called Splatter. Now, Splatter is an enhancing gene. So that animal that I showed you we know is a super Entry migraine, but what I also believe is that's a Splatter. And Splatter is like an incomplete dominance of Desert Ghost. It works very similar to what it does. So what I want to do with the migraine project is show people the different evolutions. This is a migraine, this is that. Show people the het markers. And with the migraine, you can make mixers, which is like the migraine version of a Krypton. So it's like a double recessive, if you like, which shows as a visual animal, which is a great looking animal, but it's not as powerful as the migraine, if that makes sense.
Right.
So the migraine is very, very powerful.
What is the mixer? Or what makes up the mixer?
So the mix. So migraine is a Leelip with clown, just like Cryptic. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
And the mixer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, migraine, Cryptic, and Amur, I believe, are the same genes. The difference is, I actually had Cryptic in my collection, and it popped out unwillingly, and I was looking at it, and I was making Cryptics and Kryptons, and you know what? It was so difficult to tell the animals apart that I just got rid of the Cryptic project. I just thought, I'm not messing with this. I'm not getting involved. But then with the migraine project, because it's been line bred, you can see the difference between a mixer and a migraine. You know what I mean? Okay. There's a difference. Yeah. Because it's been line bred so well, the quality, as you can see from that animal I showed you, the quality, I feel, is above a Cryptic. So it's a lot more. You see, you know what I mean? You'll see the difference between a mixer and a migraine. So I believe that power, the migraine project, is actually in the visual migraine, the pure migraines, as opposed to being a mixer. I mean, the mixers look nice. I can show you a mixer, but I'm not really going to be pushing the mixer project. I'll just be pushing the pure migraine.
What up, Yates?
What's up, brother? How we doing?
You got yourself?
Got a whole squad here, I see.
Yeah, we got a whole family here,
what's
man.
up, Matt?
Hey, what's happening? Yeah, I just
So
was doing some
this
yard
is the
work. I wanted to
mixer.
jump in real quick on my way to Lowe's.
That's the mixer. That's interesting.
Yeah, so that's an Enchi lesser mixer. And as you can see, its head is not like a migraine, it's different. So this is a mixer between, so this is 100% het migraine and 100% het clown. And it gives this like an allelic visual animal, you know?
Basically, the Krypton.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like. They're,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
So that
you're
one's
saying
in
that
shed at the moment. But... Sorry?
So you're saying that so you went away from the cryptic Krypton stuff and went more towards the migraine and mixture stuff, right?
Yeah, because for me the migraine is just so it's so pure and you can't miss it, you know. It's like it's just like there, you know.
Right. Well, boys.
I'll show you an example. This is hang on, sir. Hang on, sir. So this is a simple. Hang on. This is a simple migraine. You see the head?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
And the reduction in the pattern.
Right.
Those eye stripes are nice.
Oh, that's a beautiful snake.
Yeah. So you can
That's
see
migraine?
you see what it does. Yeah, that's just a migraine.
Nice.
So, Gavin, is that
Yeah.
equivalent to like a cryptic?
Yeah, but I feel that the migraine, because it's been line bred and it's not so because it's been line bred for the project, it's like a better example of a cryptic, you know.
Oh, okay.
And what I was saying with cryptics is they can vary a lot, okay? And that's because they've just been popping up in people's collection, you know? It's like you could have it in your collection, like Gary Kamaya had it in his collection for years, and he was calling it Aztec. Everyone's got it. Well, I say a lot of people have got it in their collection, they don't even know. But with a migraine, because it's like been line bred, because they were trying to figure out what was going on, it just makes for a better, cleaner animal. I also believe, I'll be doing a video on this, but the migraine never actually came, because all the cryptic stuff came from the bells through the DJ. I believe the migraine stuff didn't come from the bells, it come from a completely different line. So we'll be doing some research and tracing that back just to give people a good history lesson on the migraine and why it's different than the cryptic.
It's gonna be I've seen a little bit of the migraine. I kind of want to get into it, but just like I haven't seen too much of it. I mean, if it's better, like what you're showing and stuff is a little bit better than the Krypton and cryptic stuff, like you might be onto something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the way I look at stuff is, you know, like you've got like DG and you've got enhancer, yeah.
Right.
Now you've got different lines of Exantic. You've got different lines of like you've got quality, yeah. You can have an Enchi, for example, and then you can have a quality Enchi, you know.
Right.
And what I'm trying to sort of say to people is that, look, if you're going to start doing this and you want to go the right direction, whatever you buy quality. Yeah, so buy the best Enchi you can see, buy the best blackhead you can see. You know, try not to concentrate on buying the combos. Try and concentrate on the single genes and make your combos, because they will stand out, because they will just look amazing. So
Quality
with the migraine stuff, exactly. With the migraine stuff, I'm just saying to people, look, yes, there's cryptic out there, but I'll guarantee you, it won't make animals like the migraine makes. You won't get the cleanliness. You won't get the sort of crazy, wacky pattern. And that's what I'm hoping to do this season with the pairings that I'm doing, that I can show people exactly what's all about the migraine. So that's my thing for this year.
Nice to know. What up, Wrecking Ball Python? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, what's up?
How are you, dude?
I was told to be here.
Yeah, we were just doing a pre-freestyle. We're talking about the migraine stuff with Gavin right now.
Same here.
It's quite interesting.
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
What up? How's it going?
So you have any more intake on that, Gavin, like with the migraine and cryptic stuff, or are you going to work it into the Orange Bang a little bit, you think?
Yeah, so a lot of my bang stuff is Het Clown. The Super Bang is Posset Pie. So we'll be proving that out this season. But for me, I want to keep it, I want to put migraine into Pied. Yeah, I want to keep it away from Clown. And so for that reason, then what we'll do, we'll put the bang stuff into the migraine through the Pied route, So we'll do it that way.
That's interesting, man. I can't wait to see that. Has there been one made?
No. There's been a Razor's Edge recently made a cryptic ultra-mal Pied, and that looked amazing. So if that looked that good, I'm super excited to see what we can do with the Pied version of the migraine, because we've also got the splatter involved, so the splatter will work like a DG the way it works. So, and we do believe there's a super splatter. So again, all this that we're working with is just showing people what it can be done, showing what it can make. Like Ozzy has some of the best puzzle stuff out there.
He has
the reason why he has such
too, it seems like.
So Ozzy has basically cryptic in his puzzles as well as the weirdo gene. So Sean Bradley used to call it Atari. So the puzzle stuff, and again, we want to make sure that people understand that when, because I've seen some puzzles and they don't look half as good as a migraine, and then I see Ozzy's puzzles and they look wow, so just trying to make people understand where things work and how it works is half the battle. If we can show people what can be done, people can then open their mind and make some amazing stuff. We've also got Exantic in the migraine as well. So we might be producing some migraine Exantics this season.
All right. I got to ask the panel real quick. Are you guys sold on the Bang project or the migraine project? What do you guys think?
Oh, that migraine looks amazing.
I gotta say,
I'm sold on both.
Yeah, I really like the Bang. I really
jumped in
do.
on the tail end of that there. Gavin, are you saying that the migraine is a Lilac and the Clown complex?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Has that been produced?
Yeah.
The Clown migraine combo?
Yeah, I've just showed it. So we call them mixers.
Okay. How'd that turn
So we
out?
call them the mixers. Yeah. Yeah. So I just showed one off. She's in shed, but I'll show you again.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah.
No, you're good, Matt. You came in a little late when we were doing that combo.
So that's a mixer. So that's Het migraine, Het Clown.
Nice. It's interesting.
So when bred to a clown, are you you're gonna get like you would like the cryptics as Kryptons or whatever? You're gonna get half and half, or how's that?
Yeah.
Is it the same concept?
Yeah, so if I bred that to a clown, you'll obviously get clowns and you'll get mixers.
Okay.
You won't get no migraines. If I breed it to a migraine, you'll get migraines and mixers.
That's interesting. It's gonna be. It could be the next big thing. Who knows? Do you know if anyone else is working with this, Gavin?
Yeah, there's a few people in the UK who have the animals, but there's also some people in the US that have them as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what people do and what they produce. You know,
Right.
it just I love projects like this because I'm different. You know, I like to be different. Sit here and look. Let me show. Just like that. I like to be different and show different things off. You know, so I think, in my personal opinion, clowns are going to be very saturated this season and next season. So
Right.
there's a lot of people leaving other recessive projects like Pied and jumping into clown. Well, guess what? If you look at Morph Market and you look at how many clown combos there are, that's only going up. So my advice to anyone out there, if you guys are looking to get into something, you know, to work in the background and go for some unusual projects, which is still in the pipeline, you know, it's still being early doors. There's a lot of interesting stuff out there, and I think a lot of it is being overlooked, you know. Spectre is a massive one that gets overlooked, you know.
Yeah. I've seen some really cool Spectre kind of combos out there, like especially when you put in different recessives. Besides just Yellow Belly.
Yeah, I mean, stuff like little things like this is a sugar Enchi Ultramel.
It's a little boring. What up, bro?
Yeah, it just takes the right combination.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Both Kugan really shine, you know.
I got one to show off. So I've got a lesser OD Spectre male here.
Oh, okay.
He's actually
Yeah,
available.
that's cool.
He's actually available right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right now I'm kind of going through an eviction right now, and
Yeah.
one of the reasons I was invited here is because I've got a big raffle going on.
Yup.
I'm trying to raffle off a bunch of animals, and
Cool.
that boy right there is actually up in the raffle. I've actually got a female Krypton on the raffle also.
Oh, damn.
Cool.
So
talking about spectres, I'll show you one I produced a couple of years back now. She's breeding this season. So she's a leopard Enchi high OD super stripe.
Oh, wow.
You see that?
Yeah.
So she just she's been paired to an animal that we could potentially make. So that's an Enchi leopard high OD super stripe. She's been paired to a Enchi cinnamon, which is a Lelic, Enchi cinnamon high OD yellow belly male. So obviously we can do super high OD super stripe combos, which again, you know, with the super stripe stuff and the Spectre stuff, even the super Spectre, and I'll give everyone a little bit of a something to think about. Super Spectre clowns. If you love the clown stuff and you want to do something different with clown, super Spectre clowns, super stripe clowns, and then drop another recessive on top of that, like Ultramel, it'd make for a very interesting project.
Yeah, you're not lying. So is there a way to tell Spectre from Yellow Belly? Because I know they're real similar when they're,
They're
got them
different.
side by side.
They're pretty different. They're pretty different looking. The Yellow Belly's more wacky. The Spectre has very uniform arches. It's like looking at Roman arches. They're all like very uniform. Whereas the Yellow Belly gets a wacky. The Yellow Belly also has the orangish reddish flame, and the Spectre doesn't really have
the flames. Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is my Super Stripe pastel lesser involved in here as well. So it's really amazing.
They're nice.
I really like the Yellow Belly complex because it just does something so drastically different. Like two Spectre and Yellow Belly, they don't look like too much on their own, but then when you put them together, you get this awesome, like perfect striping down the back.
Yeah.
So this girl, I put her with a. This is the last one I'm going to show off, guys, because I got to run. But I put her to a sunset. This is what I tried to do last season. And last season, she held back sperm from like the 3 previous males from 3 previous seasons, which is ridiculous.
Weird.
So, hoping. Oh gosh, she's crawling in
going
there.
right into the rack.
She's in the rack.
Right in the rack. She gone.
Every
She's
time,
going.
man. They always do
And
that.
I gotta go. All right.
All right, guys.
All right, take it easy, bro.
Bye, guys.
See you later, bro.
See you, Kai.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
When's that raffle going on, reckon?
So that raffle is running right now. Basically, it will run until each specific lot fills up. Once the lot fills up, all the slots are filled. I'll make an announcement on Instagram, and I plan on doing live drawings on each raffle.
Okay. What?
So
what's your Instagram under, man?
yeah, so you can find me on Instagram, Wrecking Ball Pythons or Wrecking Ball.pythons.
There you guys go. So if you guys want in on that raffle, check him out for sure.
There you go.
So where do you guys think the future is at? Where's the industry going? Where do we think the industry is going?
Multiple recessives. Like 3 and 4 visual recessives.
I think so.
Yeah,
too.
you've been seeing a lot of like quad heads and even up from that,
Right.
Yeah. So
Gonna just get more crazy.
So right now I've got a triple het project going on. I've got a let's see. How do I turn the camera around on this?
Turn your phone. I don't know if you're doing your phone or not.
No.
Oh.
So you have to.
Guys, my phone's on 8%, so I'm going to shoot. But thanks for having me on.
All right,
Thanks
Gavin.
for everyone in the chat.
Thanks for stopping by, Gavin.
Thanks.
Good night, Gavin.
Sorry I couldn't be on here longer,
Good night,
guys,
man.
but I'm on 8%.
No, you're good, dude.
Take it easy, guys.
Yeah.
You take care.
Yeah. See you later.
Thank you. See you.
See you later.
All right, so right now I've got my big albino girl, and she is being paired currently with this boy right here.
I agree, Nixon.
So he is I don't like this backward stuff. He is a hypopide. So I'm making triple hets there. And then I plan on holding back females from that pairing. And down here, I've got this big old boy that I just picked up not too long ago. So he is an ultramel, and he's double het for albino and hypo.
Oh.
So that's going to be a quad het project that I'm working on, and then I want to get both of those boys also into clown projects.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Is anyone else working quad het projects? Like Gershon, are you doing it? Or Matt, are you doing it too?
I'm starting to roll some pides into my Hypo DG Clown stuff.
Are you?
Oh, nice.
Matt, you can't say that so casually.
Drops the mind like
Throwing it in
that.
there so casually.
I try and keep it a little low key. I'm also throwing down a little bit of like lavender ultramel stuff. I'm working into Hypo DG Clown. So on a small level though, not like a crazy amount of my collection, but you know, you got to work, you got to be innovative and work things. You know, Brandon was just saying a second ago, you know, selectively putting the right codoms into your recessives is going to be important. You know, it's definitely, you're going to want to get these recessives, these double, triple quads, but you know, you don't want to be, you know how you start seeing things get real muddy as you start adding more genes?
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. You got
too much, it just washes everything out.
Correct. Yeah. And nobody wants a big muddy snake that has 7 genes. Like, great, if you breed it to a normal, you're going to get crazy combos, but you got to be selective about what you're putting in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Hey Matt, you want to see that normal that's not het for anything?
You know me, I love a good normal het.
We were just if you guys don't
Want to
know
see a
that,
banger?
I got that to do with Matt. We were just messing with him that day, so that was hilarious. So I thought that was one of those jokes or whatever.
I recapped that later. I was like, oh, okay, I see where these guys were messing with.
It was the same exact snake for the whole thing too.
That was so funny.
was great.
Is it het for anything? Nope. Just a normal.
Yeah.
That's funny. So we were talking earlier, Matt. We're talking to you for a second, real quick too. Do you use Husbandry Pro or Clutch or anything?
I haven't gotten into Clutch, but you know, I can get in it now, I guess. I just haven't. I was gonna try it out. I have, I have Husbandry Pro, and it's good. I have a bunch of stuff logged into it, but I don't use it a ton, to be honest with you.
No.
Like, it was for a while, but it gets to be kind of cumbersome plugging in data and everything. So select pairings I'm gonna put in, and when I create new clutches, I'll do that. But that's about it.
Yeah. So yeah, you want that family? I like that family tree stuff. So like if I hold back stuff, I know like where it came from. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting. I use it too for my pairings. I know like what's going with what. I was using Word, but that got kind of ridiculous for me. So we'll see where the future goes with it. I know Will just got done using all his QR codes on his Husbandry Pro, but I know that too that Clutch going to come out with it too. So it's gonna be interesting.
Is
I
it
have both. So
is this still doing Clutch at all? Did you do the beta testing?
No, it's fully launched now.
yeah, it's
Okay.
fully launched.
It's fully launched. I talked to Justin from Canova and stuff. He said that they are going to implement the QR codes eventually, and they are going to implement the like where you can track your pairings and all that too, or you don't have to just do it under your notes under that that certain snake. So they did like it's launched, but it was more of like a soft launch just to pretty much get your collection into there. But it's really user friendly, dude. It is.
Can you upload, like, if you've got Husbandry Pro already, can you like take that data and import it into Clutch?
I don't think so. I don't think you can.
No.
I just
starting all over.
I used it. Yeah, I used it off of my phone. It was easier for me to do it on my phone than it was the laptop. Now Husbandry Pro is easier for me to work with that with my laptop than it was my phone.
See, I've done it. I did it all on a laptop, and I didn't really see much difference. But I'll look and see if you can like export and import because I have them both.
That'd be
Right.
nice.
Okay.
So I gotta know, all you guys, whatever. Like, is anyone like how many of us are LLC'd right now?
I got one.
You got one. I know Will is. Car, are you?
No.
Car is not. I am. Are you wrecking?
No, I haven't started an LLC, but I did file my taxes for all my investments this year. I just haven't started an LLC yet.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I just haven't yet.
It's pretty simple,
you're making
man.
Such
Definitely
great
something-
tax deductions off that, man. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
insane.
something I wish I would have done years ago.
Yeah,
I didn't.
exactly.
You know,
You get
the goal is always
you
to
gotta
try
pay
and get
your
out of
tax-
snake
yeah.
taxes, but now the goal is to get that money into the business and showing
Yep.
that you're generating that income. And it goes full circle, generates more business credit, a lot of good benefits to that write-offs, all of it.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Gershon,
I haven't sold anything yet, so.
Gershon, are you LLC?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that this year.
Are you?
I'm doing
Okay.
that this year. Yeah.
And just because you haven't sold anything doesn't mean you can't become LLC. Because what's going to end up happening is any kind of amount of money that you put into your snakes, like your food, if you go buy food for that snake, anything like that, like you can write that off as long as you have a receipt for it, man.
Yep.
And like if you breed rats, your bedding,
Yeah.
even
all
your
that.
bedding
Yeah.
for your snakes.
Well, I mean, I filed my taxes on them this year, and they let me write all that off.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you
They-
can
yeah,
do
they-
that.
Yeah, they just did it under my social security number.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's interesting. So
I think it's a little cleaner doing it under an LLC.
it is.
Yeah, I'm sure it
agree with
is.
you 100%,
When you do it
Matt.
under your TIN, it's easier. I think I had like 20 grand in supplies and like 20 grand in snakes that I purchased this last year. It was ridiculous. I didn't realize until I started adding up the numbers. I'm like,
Yup.
okay, pump the brakes, buddy.
Yeah, I got to be more organized and keep
Yeah.
receipts and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on, getting better at doing that. Being more
Yeah,
organized.
that's what I'm working on too, is getting more organized. But yeah, I bought $18,000 worth of snakes and equipment this year.
Right, you just write all that. I mean, you can depreciate snakes like you do breeders
Yep.
and stuff. Like I depreciate mine, so that's to me because my tax accountant was like, "Oh, do you want to write them all off this year?" I'm like, "No." I'm like depreciate them last year. I'm like, let's do that again this year because when I do start selling all that hardcore stuff, I still have that depreciation on them. So, what up, Jeremy? Nice for you to tune in.
man, Jeremy.
Say hi,
What up?
Jeremy.
Congrats, Jeremy. Congrats on the new bundle of joy.
Yeah, congrats, Jeremy.
Nice. Congratulations. Yeah,
Congratulations, man. Part of the snake ball python community there. He's pretty well known. Check out his podcast as well. We just did a podcast with him last week, so check that out. So where you guys, have you guys had anything lay yet? Has anyone had any clutches?
I got
Soon.
one clutch on the ground.
You got one clutch on. What was your pairing, Matt?
It's a pretty good one. Let me see. The female was a
Well,
spot nose pastel inchy desert ghost hypo, and she was paired to a couple of things. One being a double het hypo DG Leo black pastel yellow belly.
Matt, you gotta stop. You gotta
Dude,
stop.
you say so casual.
Like, I'm not even gonna say my Barry now after that. Fuck off.
Matt, you shut everybody down. Well, I have snakes, so apparently.
Yeah, but I also had like an orange dream spot nose inchy clown that's a 50% double het hypo DG. So we'll see who takes there.
Okay.
That's first one on the ground. I'm coming out swinging this year. So
You are, dude. Is that
Big
girl
sweet.
that dude that buyer freaking backed out on you with?
What's that?
Didn't you have like a spot nose hypo, or was that the girl that someone backed out
Yeah.
on you?
Still got her. I just put up a reel with her today.
Oh, did you?
Hey, speaking of coming out swinging, my girl wants me to go into the store here. I gotta go. I'll catch up with you guys later. Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
man. We'll be here, probably.
All right.
What
So
you got
they-
there, bud?
These are my first two holdbacks. I helped produce these. I did a collaboration clutch with another local breeder here, and proved out his pastel het clown female, and got a lesser clown and super pastel het clown, and the super pastel het clown is also up in that raffle.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit.
So I was gonna hold her back, but she got to go now.
She gotta go for sure. So don't forget, guys, if you guys want to join the podcast, you guys want to do a one-on-one interview, shoot me a message on Instagram. We will schedule that up.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on mine, Glenn. Make sure you schedule mine. I'm waiting for you to schedule it.
You gotta schedule yours, don't I?
Yeah.
Let's schedule it after this. I totally forgot. Dude, I've been so busy.
I understand. Trust me. I understand.
It gets
I haven't
hectic,
heard
man.
from him at all recently.
So yeah, so shoot me a message, Gerson. You gotta remind me. Shoot me a message on Instagram. So
I got you.
So,
I got you.
We'll get that set up and stuff. So like I said, we're also doing the 500 subscriber giveaway. So if you know someone, tell them to subscribe so we can give these snakes away. So Gershon, do you want to contribute to the donation by any chance?
I do have.
Will you got anything to give away? Any merchandise? Any store credit?
I could give either a store credit.
Wherever you want to do it.
I would let go. Hey, because I got a lot of animals here, people. If you guys want some stuff, or I have some sisters that are. Let me remember. One's They're both 100% het pied, 66% pos het clown, and 50% pos het albino.
Damn.
2 female sisters.
shit.
I can put one of the girls up there in the auction or the giveaway.
All right, run it. I'll add you onto it.
Sounds good.
I'll add you on. So there you go. So we're gonna add one of those girls to the giveaway for the 500 subscriber. We are at right now. I know I did just get 2, so we're at 428 last time I checked. So we're getting up there.
Nice.
So
yeah.
Tell a friend. Tell a friend. So
Hey, Glenn,
what?
put that invisible up there that I got.
The what?
My invisible, the Russo Mystic.
What are you talking about?
Nice.
What are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about?
It's
man?
an invisible.
It's invisible.
Right. What the hell are you talking about?
No, not invisible. Invisible.
The ball.
The Mystic Russo.
Okay.
Mystic Russo, aka a bell.
Invisible.
Yep. Invisible. Can't tell. Well, I'm gonna focus on Will here for a second because this is Will's first podcast, you guys. He is my cameraman for a lot of my YouTube videos that I can't do by myself. So
That's why
we're
your
gonna.
videos suck.
Wow. Please. You guys are ruthless today. What you got there?
So one of my friends asked me if this one's going to be available in the raffle, and that was a big hell no, because this girl right here is a White Diamond, a Super Russo, and she's also Visible Clown.
Nice.
Well,
Hell yeah. Very nice.
I was gonna say I have a Super Mojave, so I don't need that one.
I gave
So
you
how
that
can
one.
you-
You bought that
You
one.
didn't give
off.
me that. I bought that from you.
How
Yeah,
can you
bought that
tell
from
she's
me.
clown? Just
So
wondering.
the reason you know she's clown is because she was produced by a Russo clown to a pastel Russo clown. So she
Okay.
has to be clown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
gotcha.
Yeah.
you should be able to tell by the head too. They usually have kind of that fat.
Yeah, she's got that clown shaped head a little bit.
For sure.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna show off some of Will's stuff here because they said this is Will's first podcast. So what you got there, Will?
That's that Super Mojave.
Oh, is that the girl?
Yeah.
Dude, she got big as shit.
Damn, that's the one Glenn over there produced.
Yeah, it's one of the ones
Yes,
I
sir.
produced.
All right, man.
So we got her. She's possible banana too. 100% hypo. I think the banana's gonna prove out on both of them. We'll see because they were both girls, and he might be a female maker. I don't know yet. We'll see. There's a possibility I might be able to prove this out this year.
Nice.
We'll see. He was the first pet store buy, like before I got into breeding ball pythons, and he just might be a female maker. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you.
The one I was going to show off, he's in shed.
I mean, you can still show him off.
He's real bad.
Got there pastel calico.
Super pastel calico het SK Xanthic.
Nice.
So Will works a lot at SK Xanthic, you guys.
SK Xanthic.
The SK Xanthic guy.
Yep. The Tiffany pickup. One of these in shed too. Go figure.
Is that the one you got from JD?
Yeah. The pastel Xanthic visual, obviously.
Right.
And let's get the pretty one out.
Get the pretty one out. How old is that pastel Xanthic?
I think it was 2022, baby. The ODYB Pine.
Oh yeah, that's that one you got from Kittner, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's that really nice one that we saw as a baby.
Yep.
Oh,
She's getting what is she? Where's she at? 300 and like 350. On
Oh, you're
weight,
good, Tyler. Make sure you guys are dropping your links down in the chat. People can follow you if they aren't already following you. Drop those links
I
down.
didn't know we were supposed to be doing that. Let me drop my link.
Drop those links down. That's why you guys are blue for. Got pastel.
this is the other Tinley pickup.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is the pastel leopard spot nose het clown.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got that one. I totally forgot about that.
Can we see the head on that? Try to get the head on the camera there.
Yeah, you can see the head on it. Bring it closer.
I'm working on it.
He's trying to figure out the left and right.
there.
It's so
That's so
difficult.
confusing. I know. That's driving me nuts.
He's a rookie. Leave him alone.
I think I did a pretty good job, actually.
He's doing good for his first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Uh-oh. I'm
Whoa.
clicking buttons.
Whoa.
Talking about rookie.
Dropped
Talking
it.
about rookie.
Clicking
Just clicking
buttons.
buttons.
Freaking messing everything all up. Shit. Damn.
What's up, Mainly? How you doing?
Sometimes you get you can't tell me you've never done it, Gershon, on your podcast. Just be,
I've done it multiple times.
okay, just be button happy for a second.
Yeah.
What you got there, Will? Tell us what it is, man. Male or female?
It's a male. It's a pastel red stripe het clown.
So you guys know that, Will likes pastel.
Not really, but
I mean, you got a lot of it.
I'm heavy on pastel. I'm like 21% in my collection.
Did you do much? Is that what it said?
Yeah, I think so. Give me a second.
Justin,
I'll tell you what it
Carr,
says.
you have a lot of pastel too.
Give me a second. I'll tell you what it says.
You killed it in pastel.
Killing it.
You want to see some pastels?
You think you want to see pastels?
You
Carr,
want to see some pastels?
we'll see those babies. Let's do an update on the babies real quick, Carr.
Yeah, 20% pastel.
Damn.
I got a lot of pastel.
You do.
Want to get rid of it. Yeah, like just about everything I got's got. Well,
that a pastel Batman you got?
Pastel Batman produced
Yes,
my very
sir.
first year. Of course, I was trying to go for normal Batmans, and of course, everything pretty much came out pastel.
But he's available on Morph Market, correct?
What?
He's available on Morph Market, right?
No, this one's actually I ended up trading.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did take that trade. That's right.
I took a trade on this one.
Yeah.
So
let's see.
This one's spoken for.
I know your Morph Market is loaded right now with clowns. So why don't you go over what's on sale for Morph Market?
Want to see some of the ones that are on Morph Market?
Yep. We're gonna show off some of Carr's reptiles, what he has on Morph Market. So check this out.
There you go. Since we're into the pastel Firefly Clown male, this is on Morph Market right now. I got two of these, but I just got one listed up there. Both males.
So there you go. Very nice. I mean, it's nice. That's very clean.
that is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they're growing up pretty good. They're solid eaters.
Nice.
Mainly males, it seems like, for those ones. I got a pastel spot nose clown came out of the group. You get one spot nose pastel clown. See if we can get his head up in there.
Nice.
Nice. That eye just look amazing.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, little male. He's up on Morph Market too. Then I got one that actually, I think only one came out not pastel and is also not clown either.
Is that leopard hat?
Yeah, this was the one we were debating if it. Oh, and of course it wants to bite me. Not
You get
God.
that?
Whoa. Okay, I'm not messing with you. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't hurt. Justin, come on.
Justin! Whoa!
Fine.
Just give him a head tap and he'll calm down.
This doesn't always work.
Just get bit. It doesn't hurt.
I know. It's just a baby. Yeah, that's the one we were debating if spot nose or not. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, that's super clean, though.
Super clean.
I got listed as a leopard het clown. It's a female too.
I was gonna say it's definitely a leopard.
Definitely leopard. Yeah, that's why I got listed. Yeah, I was like, it might be.
It's hard telling.
Might be spot nose, but I was like, well, I'm just gonna list it as a leopard.
I don't think it is spot nose now that I see it on
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't-
Yeah.
And she
Just
was in the
leopard.
pairing.
What?
Nayli Moore said Enchie's not in the pairing.
No, it was the pairing was a fire spot nose leopard het clown to a pastel clown. So yeah, there's definitely not Enchi in it.
Definitely not Enchi in that. So
This
check out
show
Cars.
right here.
So definitely check out Cars Morph Market, you guys. He has a whole bunch of clown stuff on there that's ready to ship. He's ready to get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
She got
Yeah,
the
the albino Enchi clown.
This girl right here is the whole reason I got into breeding. It's just a plain bumblebee, which is another reason why I got so much pastel. And this is the only holdback I've had. He won't ever go anywhere.
You're
Trying to
cool.
get rid of that pastel out of my collection.
Yeah, I don't like.
Think by
This
next
is the
year,
snake
I'll
I've wanted.
find it.
Back in what was it? 2003, I think. I saw one of these in a pet store for like 10 grand.
Pet store? What?
Yeah.
10 grand at a pet store? What are you smoking on, Will?
It was right after they came out.
Yeah, that's how much it was going for at that
I
time.
wanted
Yeah.
the first morphs ever, and I fell in love with it. But I was active duty, and there's no way in hell I could afford that.
All right.
So I wanted it, and now they're a dime a dozen. They're like $300,
Yeah, no kidding.
maybe. But like I wanted to produce it because it would mean more to me. So that's what got me into breeding, and she'll never go anywhere.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
What you got there, Car?
It's probably one of my favorite ones in my whole rack, man. Mala, right here. It's my black pastel Wookiee clown.
Nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that Wookiee though, and
If you
clown.
don't know, Wookiee is one of Car's big genes that he works with. Just like how I'm more hypo, DG stuff. Car works with a lot of
I could tell.
Yeah.
I could tell right off the bat it was black pastel, but that Wookiee really sets it off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
nice.
see the black pastel from the little side pattern to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just gives it that kind of nice little light chocolate kind of.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is badass.
You got any Wookiee up on your morph market?
No, not yet. I actually just paired up my pastel clown with my chocolate Wookiee het clown boy.
Is that the one we had the Avi on?
What?
Is
Yeah.
that the one that you had the ovulation on?
Oh, is that what that?
Discovered? Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Clutch too, you guys, if you guys aren't aware with Clutch, if you guys log into Clutch or whatever, or if you just follow certain breeders on Clutch, you can see their incubator as well, and you can see like what's in their incubation, and you could be on their first on their wait list. Like if you want a certain morph to hit it, if the breeder doesn't want to necessarily hold that back, you can be
Yeah.
on the wait list. And you can get first dibs on it because you
Yeah,
This
but-
be the first year I'm producing some visual
That-
Wookiees and hopefully.
Yeah,
get
but
some
Justin is
clowns
slacking and
stuff.
he ain't on Clutch, so
not yet.
No.
He will. I did. He's procrastinates on everything.
I'm procrastinating.
Story of my life. Heck yeah.
Like, I'm
I
on
procrastinate on the YouTube, man. It's all good.
You are, and will I be?
Yeah,
hitting
I'm
you
on
up?
YouTube, so what's up? Pick it up.
Carl is on YouTube. I'll give him that.
I'm on
I made some
Husbandry,
videos.
Husbandry Pro and Clutch, so
But you're not on YouTube though.
Yeah, you're not
I'm
on YouTube.
I just don't have any videos.
That's a problem. That's an issue. We got issues.
Yeah.
I might have
Yep.
to make one tonight before
You're
I
gonna
come
have to
over.
make one. See, I'm
Yeah.
freaking. I'm a go getter, dude. Like I freaking up you with everything. I'm like,
Oh, God, you are.
You do. We're
He
gonna
does.
go
He-
We're gonna look at it. He's now Will's like, okay, like I know. I just bought freaking double head sunset clowns. Like that's what I thought.
No pies. Double head.
Well, yeah, pie. Sorry, yeah. So I got Will to up his game a little bit. So you're welcome.
Nice.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I'm a motivator. I'm a motivator.
He's always a one up, habitual one upper.
Who?
Sunsets. He goes and buys a zebra. I can't afford that.
Oh, I'm not even following you.
I don't have.
Dude,
I don't
I
have a
really
sports
have
card to
money,
sell
but
to
I
spend
sold
10
my
grand.
car for that.
I know. I don't have a sports card to sell to get one.
I sold,
Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
I sold
Sorry, I'm over here talking to myself. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you're good.
I just followed you on Instagram, Car, and I'm in my
shit.
mind. I'm like, why does he go by Car Reptiles? And then I see what your last name is. So now it makes more sense.
No,
It all makes sense now.
this is zero.
Look at that Mackenzie.
Not Mackenzie. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, that's a badass entry right there.
Not NC.
That thing doesn't look
Zero.
anything like a Mackenzie.
No, not even close.
And the camera doesn't do it justice.
No.
So when did you get into the striker team?
Dude, like, look at the blood. All right. Look at the blushing.
Yeah. No, that thing. I was just joking. That thing looks nothing like a Mackenzie.
No, we already had that discussion.
Yeah. And in
Not even close.
And in person, it's a lot. It looks a lot better in person.
A lot better. But I don't know. Hang on. Where's she at? She might be in chat.
Hey Tyler, you don't be laughing. You need to start your YouTube too. I'm gonna message you soon too.
Ooh.
There you go. She has some stuck shed on her, but whatever. Because she just shedded. There was a Tinley pickup.
I was gonna say that's that Tinley, that chocolate.
Yeah, Gershon, he saw her in person, dude.
Yeah, I saw her in person. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
got big.
she's getting big, dude.
Man.
What's she weighing these days, if you had to guess?
I can weigh it right now. Hang on.
Damn.
He's like, I got this.
Asking
You got
shall
it.
We got
receive.
the scale.
Oh, I got that same scale.
We got the scale. Let's go.
Did you get that? I think I got mine at Walmart.
Walmart. What's
Yeah.
Hey, got the Walmart special. Let's go.
I mean, y'all got the expensive one. This is the one I got from Walmart. It's
Hang
the
on.
cheapest one they
She
got.
is
It was. I think it was $15.
The one I got was like 10.
she's 768.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
damn.
She's 768 already.
That's
Next
not
year?
bad.
Oh.
You just got her.
Well,
I didn't
October of
just
last year.
Well, you've had her for what? Maybe 5 or 6 months?
Maybe.
December, January.
Maybe.
It's good.
Not bad.
4.
She's good. Yeah, I got her in October. I mean, she was already 400 grams when I got her.
Oh, that's right.
You gotta remember,
That's
she was
right.
older when I got
forgot
her.
she was.
She
older.
wasn't
Yeah,
a yeah, she wasn't a hatchling.
I was
dude.
thinking it was like 100-gram baby. or
No,
something
she,
like that.
now the acid clown was she was a hatchling. This is
Yeah, she
this
was
is
a
young.
baby. Yeah, bust out the one you were going to send me right there. Let me see.
You ain't getting that one, Carr.
Oh, I will.
No, you're not getting
That
that.
one.
I'll
The
try to buy
acid.
one.
I was gonna say,
Ooh, yeah, acid.
all you
Yeah.
had to go through to get that snake. You ain't ever getting that snake.
Dude,
Yeah.
we're went halfway through the freaking expo for that snake. I mean, I'm gonna buy this
Dang.
thing real quick. So there's the acid.
And all
Yeah, she's bad.
the issues you have with your bank and shit trying to get it.
God. That was PayPal's fault, not mine.
What's up, LKB Python? So let me ask y'all this. I know a lot of people have started to move away from PayPal. How do you guys feel about PayPal using it?
I still use PayPal.
I still
purchased
use it.
2, and I use PayPal for both of them. So,
Okay.
Yep.
I know
I
certain
don't-
breeders are just
So I
not
think-
using PayPal at all.
I've
So I
seen a
think-
lot of breeders are getting away from it, and one
Yeah.
of them I did purchase one from was trying to make me use Vimo, but Vimo only takes $500 at a time, and when you're buying a $4,500 snake, it doesn't work out well.
That makes it
No.
difficult.
Because,
Yeah.
yeah, because Vimo and Zella only let you do like $500 transactions at a time.
Yeah,
Where PayPal, you can just sit there and just if you want
You
to
just-
transfer a fucking couple grand over, like it's all good.
yeah.
Okay. But I know PayPal has technically in their terms of service, you can't sell animals. So that's a lot of people been getting like holds on money for animals because of that. How do you guys feel about that? You think that's going to be an issue
And then
going further?
I feel like if you're buying through a trusted breeder, someone reliable, it shouldn't be an issue.
it shouldn't. I think that's why they do the family and friends type shit.
Because once you got to put in file a complaint or something, or put a hold on something because someone ripped you off or something, then that's when it's going to start becoming a problem.
What you got there, bud?
I got my blood python.
You got a blood python.
Yep, you can have a blood python too if you want her.
Yeah, it's a girl.
That's how this works. Yes, it's a female.
Yeah, that's how this works.
That's how this works right here.
She's a female VPI genetic stripe.
She had
And
anything?
No, she's not het for anything, but she's a VPI genetic stripe, and she's super sweet.
I was about to say she looks pretty good for a blood.
Right.
Usually they're pretty nippy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But
Must have worked with her for a while.
But I don't know. I would say back to the payment plan stuff, or like what you're going to use when you sell. I mean, obviously, I haven't had that high dollar transaction yet, but I think if I go over a certain amount, say like probably, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 grand, I think that would probably be easier for me to have them do a wire transfer.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Because you hit that certain amount, like where it's just, I'm not transferring, say 25K or 10K through, PayPal. It's not happening because I have seen those horror stories of people having like 10K frozen and stuff like that because of it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's a good question. That's a good point, Gershon. I like it.
I was
I'm seeing a lot of breeders put it in their terms of sales and stuff that they don't use PayPal, and if that's a problem for you, you go find somebody else to buy a snake from.
Right.
Some are a little nicer about it, some are a lot meaner about it, but I understand like as a business, like you trying to make sure you can get the money you feel you deserve. And if PayPal is starting to block animal sales, then you need to move away from it. That's totally understandable.
True. I uses it because that's how I'm paying him for the double het pied sunsets.
Okay, so this is a good point because Will actually signed up for Square. So
Clover.
Okay, cool. It was Clover. Okay,
Clover.
So let's see. So Eric goes, freaking! I have $2,500 sitting on PayPal frozen right now. Yeah, see, so that's the issue right now. So Clover and stuff. If you don't know, they charge a certain percentage per transaction, which is okay for pet reptile shows, but you don't want to eat that cost at all. Like
6% of the sale plus 10 cents per transaction.
Okay, but listen, but you were doing. So we had this conversation. Well, you were doing that. It was like a 1.5 or 2% per. Off a certain amount, correct?
It's the Clover and Square are the same because I looked at them both. It's 2.6% for the sale plus 10 cents.
But let's take 2.6
per transaction.
Let's take 2.6.
I'm not
make a $10,000 purchase.
Yeah, we had this conversation. I'm not saying that.
I know we have, but like we haven't on the podcast. Okay.
Yeah, I was just giving you the numbers.
Right. So there's the numbers for that. So if you have a 2.6% sale that's taxed onto a $10,000 sale, do the math. That's a lot of fucking money that you're gonna be eating. Now, is your customer gonna sit there and pay an extra, $500 extra to eat that? No, just to do that transaction. No. You know what I mean? I'm already paying you $5 grand, 10 grand, whatever it is for that snake. So that's my issue with Clover and Square and stuff. I know Kabelka uses it because I did pay off a Square the one time, but I know he's eating those costs. Like I can't eat those costs. I'm smaller than that. You know what I mean?
But he's got the money to back that up. So he
but like us, we're all obviously smaller breeders. Like we don't have that money to back it up. You have to pass it on to the customer. You cannot sit there and charge an extra. You're pretty much charging an extra 2.5% tax on top of your sale because they have to pay for this transaction.
I mean,
it doesn't work that way.
It's been like that for like a year and a half. It just got really bad recently.
Right.
Like, it's been an issue for like almost 2 years now, where they banned the sales of animals, but you could still do it. But over the past like couple of months, it's been like way more strict.
I think it depends on how you do it. Like if they put like what it's for.
Yeah.
Like if it's a big transaction, put it's for a car or something.
Yeah. So like we were just talking about
a material type thing. So you just can't put there like, hey, it's for an Acidenci snake. Well, yeah, it's probably going to use, Brandon says he uses Square or he has people use Zella.
I use Square and Zelle a lot.
Square's the same thing as Clover, pretty much. Like,
I haven't
Brandon,
used
do
either one of those yet.
It's the exact same rates.
It's the exact same rates. So, I'd like to know, Brandon, do you have people eat that 2.5%, transaction fee, or do you eat it? Because if you keep doing the Square, and people keep paying off a Square, it adds up. You're losing money.
Well, so like a $3,000 snake, it's going to cost you $78 just in fees.
Just in fees, yeah, correct.
For a $3,000 snake.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, it's tough because I feel like as a breeder, if you're buying a $10,000 snake, eating the 200 or whatever it is, $260 isn't horrible, but it's not good,
Right. So he says it's included in the cost. Brandon, freaking come on the podcast real quick. I sent you a freaking invite.
Like,
I was about to say, Brandon, get on.
Come on, Brandon, show me some of them.
Brandon, get in here. I want to talk about this for a second since you use it.
Sunsets too.
But to slide a little bit back to with the PayPal and using like different words instead of snake, how does that work for tax purposes when you want to use those receipts to get deductions off of stuff?
So with tax purposes, I'm pretty sure that, in all honesty, now that I think about it, that you make a good point. If you're LLC, like regardless, you should be able to write off that $78 transaction. In all honesty,
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like as breeders,
This is
if it's a $200 snake, eating the cost is not bad.
right?
It's worse than taking the loss of a $10,000 snake because you're getting $9,700, right? So eating that cost isn't that bad. But if you're selling a $200 snake, eating the cost is way more.
Right. And I gotta agree with Brandon though. He's not wrong when it says it does, but he's like, I'd rather take a $78 loss than not get $3,000 still.
Exactly.
I mean, he's
That
not
is
wrong.
true.
I agree with
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah,
And
we take a little bit of a hit, but
believe-
it's $78. Woohoo.
It's still right, but like I said, I still believe too that that you can write off that $78. I think
$3.99, Brendan.
So with that being said and stuff, I mean that's not including your shipping stuff. I mean, in all honesty, like what people should be doing is what I do is you include an extra, $50-$60 in the sale of your snake or whatever, so you can account for shipping. You know what I mean? So you can say it. So you can sit there and say it's free shipping, but it looks better. But the shipping's already included in the cost of it. Unless you're paying like a $3,000 snake, and I'll give you free shipping all day. It's not included.
Right.
Yeah.
But if it's like a $150 snake or something like that,
I was gonna say
what up, Brandon?
I'm multitasking. I'm playing a game with my girlfriend and some friends, so I'm going to try and
there you go.
multitask this.
So you want to talk to us about how Square works and stuff since you use it?
I use Square because one, it's a simple method where I can bring that to a show, so people don't have to always use cash.
Right.
But then also, sure, you get the 2 point whatever %, which is less than PayPal. There's janky stuff going on with PayPal where all these people are going back on transactions and all that other stuff. So I'm not willing to take that risk. Like I had a dude before, who whenever I ship out an animal, I confirm with them that same day that it's going out, like, hey, I'm shipping today. Are we still good to ship? And they'll either say yes, no, whatever. And at that point, I'll ship. But I didn't hear back from this guy. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to ship because there's no reason. He doesn't want to get back to me. So clearly something's going on. Literally that night I had a chargeback or whatever on my PayPal account for $3,000 or $4,000. So it's you mean it. So this guy was trying to get all shifty and get this animal from me and then go back on the transaction. Granted, this was years ago. But people have started people don't do that, maybe not as much anymore, but they were doing it a lot 2 or 3 years ago. It was really kind of crazy. So it's I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm not trying to lose that money. So I'd rather have a semi-reliable like method. Sure. And whenever I send a Square invoice, I also include a very detailed, this is what you're doing, this is what you're buying, like a link to the Morph Market ad. I also include like my store policy. So that way there's not going to be any kind of questions as far as whatever goes. Like
Mhm.
I ship you the animal, you're supposed to pick it up and open it up within a certain amount of time.
Right.
So it's like all that stuff is there to protect you. With PayPal, they're not going to care about you.
No.
And with Zelle, it
Yeah,
literally
that was
says-
one thing I wanted to add. Yeah, like with PayPal, on sites that you can't legally sell animals because it's against their policy, like how does a dispute work? Like, how are you going to go to PayPal and say my building materials died in transit?
Well, the thing is though, is with PayPal, they don't care. Like this particular guy, I found out after the fact that he did this to like 3 or 4 different people, and basically it's like he just would do it, and then that would be kind of it. You know, and he got a couple of animals for free by doing that. I mean, like I said though, with that you're including your terms of service or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're specifically saying that this is for this animal, it's being shipped this way, whatever the situation is. So it just makes more sense that way, I think, anyway. It's just, I don't know, it's safer overall.
I
think.
see where you're coming from. I agree with you 100% because like, you don't want to be ripped off the animal and stuff like that. So I
had an extremely shitty situation happen like a couple weeks or a month ago or whatever. And I don't know. It's kind of complicated because one, it was like a very low temperature here. The place I was shipping to was Texas, and the morning temperatures were good enough to where it would have been fine to use a heat pack. The problem is this guy, and you know, it's like, you know, when someone's going to be doing something shifty. And it's not that he was doing something shifty, but he was getting it in Texas and he was taking it across the border and getting it into Mexico. Right.
Oh, shit.
And so this dude, you know, he got the package or whatever, but the people that picked up the package didn't open the box. He opened the box a full like 27, 28 hours after it arrived.
Oh, wow.
So you can imagine that the inside of the box was not a good situation.
No.
So in my terms of service, it very much and clearly says that it needs to be open within 4 hours of being available for delivery. Like there's no way around it. So it's like, I feel bad, but it's like, dude, like the terms were what they were. Like, it's not my fault that you basically made poor choices or you had people that weren't for the snakes that were there to pick up the animals. Like it sucks. Now I didn't replace it with the exact same animal, but I did replace, I gave him stuff that would at least like, hey, at least you're not completely out. And it's just, I can't even imagine being in the same situation because there's no way in the world that I would have done the same things that he would have done. But I just say that to say, like, you know, because of having Square, it basically gave us that, you know, basically that kind of like
that protection
coverage of like in case some shit went sideways, because that's just not okay. Like it really isn't. And
true.
Zelle I also use because, you know, you can just do I offer either Zelle or Square. If people don't have Zelle, I'll do Square because Zelle is a bank-to-bank transfer. Like I use Capital One. My fiance has, what do you have? PNC.
I was gonna say PNC has Zelle.
Yeah. So PNC has Zelle. You know, Capital One has Zelle. Like Wells Fargo, like all the main banks have Zelle. So you can transfer stuff for nothing, and then on top of that, you can also what is it? They also can't just go back on the transaction, and I'm not saying that so you can be shifty, obviously, but the people that are purchasing your animal can't be shifty. They can't just decide that they're not going to do that they're, you know, going to go back on their purchase or
file
whatever.
a claim and try to get their money back.
Right.
It's just such like a slippery slope, and it's like, I don't know. And I feel like with PayPal, one, you're not supposed to. I don't really like using like Cash App or Venmo or whatever, but I will if it's like somebody that like I know. But for the most part, I try and keep it to either Zelle because there's no fees, or Square because I can physically send in an invoice basically with that. And then it's also like tracked like really well too, because I can open up my Square, and that's usually what I do at the end of the month is I go into through Square, and then I select whatever I just look for like the whole month.
Right.
Of like, you know, hey, like this is like what I have spent this month, or what's came in this month, and then same thing like my rodent guy, he uses Square, so it's like I can just look up all my he can just send me like all the transactions that
For sure.
I've done with him or whatever. So it does make tracking a little bit easier than having it in one or two places versus like a bunch of places. And I really don't like PayPal, how it's like shut down a bunch of people's
Oh, it has.
like accounts and stuff. Like it's wild to me. Like people do all kinds of crazy things on there. And you mean to tell me we can't sell a couple of snakes?
Right. So, 905 Rose is just use a wire transfer via your bank. Okay, so there's a problem with that. I mean, it's good for big transactions, 100%. If you're doing a $10,000, $25,000 transaction, $40,000, whatever, yes, 100%. But you have to think, you're literally, for a wire transfer, you're literally giving them your bank number.
Zelle,
Zelle.
all I do is just give them my phone number, dude. And they just
Right.
put my phone number in and they send it right over.
Right, but for Zelle, you only do something. We're talking huge transactions right now.
Well,
So-
hopefully I don't have any of those problems yet.
Right. So with a wire transfer, I've done one wire transfer. When I bought the Zebra, I did a wire transfer to Adam. Like I knew Adam, I trusted Adam, so like it wasn't a big deal. But when you do a wire transfer, he sends me his bank account number and his routing number.
Yeah, and that's one of those.
That's
like,
not information you
slippery
just want to give
situations,
anybody.
yeah.
They could take that information, they can literally hack you.
Generally
You know what I mean?
speaking,
They really
drain your bank account.
I wouldn't give that information to somebody that I don't know, though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
True.
But I mean, like it's still a thing though. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're not gonna sit there and wire. I'm not gonna do a wire transfer for a $300 snake. Like,
No,
I'm
you're
gonna do
definitely
a
not.
square.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna end up setting a square up or something now after talking to you.
I had to do
guys.
I had to do a wire transfer to the dudes because I got the LP display racks for my show displays, and I had to do a wire transfer to those guys over in wherever the hell they live in, like Denmark or something. You know, but they just gave me their information, and there's like an app that you can use to actually go through that stuff,
Right.
which I thought was kind of interesting.
For sure.
But
So I
I
mean,
don't
that's a good intake though, man. I appreciate that, dude.
yeah, I really like it, and I like the fact that one, you get like the little fob thing you can plug into your phone, as well as like at the show. Like I had someone that wanted to use their card on one of the boas that I had for sale, and what they did is I basically just put in the amount, I handed them my phone, and they put in their own information, because I feel super weird about taking people's information, because I don't want them to like think that anything shifty is going on.
Right.
True.
How long you been breeding for, Brandon?
This last year was my first year with ball pythons.
Was it?
Or it was kind of my first. It was my second, really, but also like my first, because the 2021 I produced one clutch and it was kind of accidental, only because I put my male in with my female and nothing was going on. So I was like, okay, well they're done, but apparently they weren't. He had knocked her up the one time that they bred.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
I literally just went in to clean or change water one day, and all of a sudden I had a clutch of eggs sitting in there. So
Oh,
it was
wow.
a very good problem to have.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know,
yeah, that's a great problem.
Yeah.
So
So was that your sunset one you had?
Well, it was a double het sunset albino, which I'm not really pursuing because I honestly didn't really like the way it looked. But I do think like a sunset candy will look pretty cool. So I have some. Sunsets or het sunset possible het candy
Right.
that I have, and so far none of them have proved out het for candy yet.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of sucks, but because I sent in a couple sheds on my recent little batch of stuff that I sent in.
Do they have a test for candy?
Yeah, they have a test for candy and for albino.
Yep.
Oh wow. Huh. Didn't know
So
that. I knew they did
so I
for
sent
albino.
so I sent it
All
in
right,
for
guys.
candy.
Well, my phone's dying. I'm gonna hop off of here.
Yeah, I gotta
It was
go.
nice meeting- It was nice meeting y'all.
Nice to meet you guys. We cooked dinner. Thanks for having me on, Glenn. Wherever you are, you disappeared. But
Glenn don't know what he's doing.
I did give you a follow, Wrecking Ball.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all take care.
How about who's leaving?
All right.
Gershon, you leaving?
Hey, Glenn. I'm out of here, bud.
All right, see you, man.
Me too. See you later, bud. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
All right, see you, man.
All right, guys.
Gershon. Hey, what's
Justin,
up? I want to interview with you, man.
And Will, I'm gonna hit you up as well to make you start posting YouTube videos.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
All
All
right.
right, man. Have a good one.
Bye.
All right, and then there was 4. So
There was 4.
then there was 4 again. So hell yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. So that's the whole point of this. So what are some of you? I mean, obviously Nixon's never been. I mean, you're quite well known a little bit. What are some of the problems you've had, Brandon?
I mean, I had a female reabsorb on me. I don't know what kind of problems you're
Like if you had
asking
any
about specifically.
like temperature problems, like where like you just had like a whole rack plug out on you. Or anything like-
I check that stuff. I keep my room like an ambient like 82
Okay.
degrees. During like the breeding season, I usually turn off my my oil filled heater or whatever like at night, just so the room naturally drops a couple degrees.
For sure.
So that's kind of the route that I go with that. But I don't know. I knock on wood, I haven't really had any problems. The only thing is I actually plugged in another ARS rack a while back, and what basically happened was the rack itself was over. It basically broke the circuit.
Oh,
My circuit, whatever did whatever it did.
Right.
And I think that was only because it just changed all of a sudden. And it kind of sucked because we had our electric guy come and fix all that stuff. So it became, we worked it out. But I had to move my incubator upstairs because I was a little concerned as to whether or not, I was going to have any issues. And I didn't. And I knock on wood, I really didn't.
For sure.
I really didn't have any issues with the temperature, but it was like a very rough situation.
Yeah, I mean it can be very stressful, dude. It can be so.
True.
Very sure. So thank you for joining, Brandon. I'm gonna end this or whatever. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. We're doing that 500 subscriber giveaway. Gershon is throwing out some new snake. So we got 3 snakes we're giving away now for the 100 sub giveaway. Make sure you guys tune into that. Brandon, thank you for joining. Will, thank you for making your debut. Carr, thank you for joining as well. See you guys. Until next time.
Yeah,
Have a good one.
see ya.